be up on YouTube. Good job today.
Good job today. I saw you up tonight.
Or it'll be like, I'm gonna need you to, I'm gonna give you this phone number.
Like, what? Rescue? I'll walk out like that. Like, yeah, I'm going home.
I'll be like, you bringing me a van or what?
Nah, you can help, I'm gonna have him pick you up and then he's gonna help him out.
That M4 is so dope.
That yellow one?
Yeah.
That shit fucking fly.
Yeah, dope.
And the
Thanks,
MP5?
I appreciate it.
That teal one?
Yeah.
Shit's fly.
That one's,
My boy Kyler Murray, no interception.
1,000.
Damn, he's got 8 interceptions.
That's not my problem. You don't even know
we're
what's
about 15 miles or so west of downtown
Yeah, same, bro.
Phoenix.
I literally just run my mouth.
In the Arizona suburb of Glendale. So this was the scene of opening night. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match
Why you got
up
those
with
uniforms?
the
You set those
Seattle
uniforms,
Why you fucking with him, bro? Who cares? Just because he doesn't throw the fucking yellow, bright-ass yellow ones on all the time. Or the green ones. You can get.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some. And nothing but daylight ahead.
I think that's him right there.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 49 yards.
Never really waiting for that.
Yo, peace,
back at the 23-yard line.
You guys are both class, right?
Some anger after giving up the big
All the
play.
time?
This
Okay.
time they'll lose
What do you
1 or 2.
prefer, the MP5, right? Like, because I'll make a class.
On second and 12, Wilson, his throw incomplete.
So when I grab my girls class, I'll grab that one and then maybe just grab my MP5.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
Dude.
You know why? Because I see it all the damn time when you fucking...
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Fucking hike the ball.
Now it's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg Olsen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. You mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Murray going to try to throw on third down.
Oh, my God.
That is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is fielded inside the 5. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10.
I can.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Carson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part.
It seems like this would have been fun to let the corner and wide receiver, and then you
I think he likes natural light best. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
I think that would probably be the funnest game. Yeah, the people across the street from me are like having a fire outside.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Carson. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I guarantee you will stop sign and not talking to you.
On third down, Wilson. And he's got it. One in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. That's 2 really excellent drives for them to start this ball game, both ending with touchdown passes.
In big picture, they look great, don't they? Like a well-oiled machine right now. But let's down focus a little bit and talk about the guy calling the signals and throwing the passes. He is playing with precision right now, scanning the field and making excellent throws.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of teams split plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Dre.
My boy B would be hiding in the back, but that's not my
midfield
way.
at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they'll let this drive a little bit better there.
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and
because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
I was gonna say let's land like in the middle of the map.
In the middle? Then pick the...
Murray now on
that's what I'm
first
talking
down.
about, bro. Give me that fucking...
It's Williams.
Oh my God.
Williams loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return this time
Who hit him, Bobby
to
Wagner?
the 42-yard line.
Oh, yeah, there's people there. On the roof.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. The 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Every drive.
Oh,
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, his car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
Yeah, he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Probably going to drop down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
Wide open.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Yeah,
now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Open man is Kirk, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Murray now to throw. This is caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Oh, there's a hard
try and pound it in with Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Murray now, 3rd and goal.
He has a lead in.
Sacked at the 10. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack.
No, they didn't.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Awesome.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you any more.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And what we loved at the concession, every t-shirt that's been printed in football, that says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Carson.
Oh, good run.
Oh! And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Yo, guys, I think I was trying to figure it out. I think when you do have, like, let's say 2 ARs, I think they do have separate
ammo. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I didn't go crazy.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there,
I think
they're going back to that
the
well.
bunker.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money.
We can push on him.
Yeah, the Hold's going to keep it. He's
Oh
going to
my
try
gosh.
for it.
They're really good.
And they're able to pick up the 1st to keep possession. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I'm well aware this is not basketball, but this feels like full court pressure. Never getting out of that.
Not long,
the entire
you can't
time.
do that
Just
in
stay
this
on top
game.
of
You gotta do
it.
it in
With that
Thunder.
lead, go ahead and fake it and continue to try and build on it.
Yeah, first half, as you said, you've got that lead, but they want a bigger cushion here. They're hitting the gas pedal hard. On 2nd and 7, Wilson.
Oh, it's a penalty.
All the quarterback, but he's
You
on
can't be
top.
precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the
they're here.
10-yard line
Cancel on
going
that
into the
team.
end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions
Oh,
just
you know,
aren't made very
I
well because
wouldn't
of
have
that.
started shooting now, bro.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
Yeah, they just
Incomplete.
run the
Once you get into
bunker.
the red zone and the safeties have
You can just
less
hold them
ground to
out.
cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get the ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the
He's to your left.
tackle.
He's over here in
Right?
the
No
bush, I
big
think.
plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that. I'm just going why they said that. I have no idea.
A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
Well, they're stuck in there.
Here's
So.
2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why they look lethargic.
We're shooting some
out
kids
of
in the
sync,
bunker
and it
right now.
shows on the scoreboard.
I don't see him, dude.
Now Murray.
I'm coming around.
Get in
Flushed to his
there.
right.
Give me the
He may
ball.
try and run
If you
with
see him,
it.
just
They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, 2nd-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida.
oh,
And this 3rd down looking very tough
Oh,
after
that's
the
up from
holding penalty.
behind.
3rd and long.
oh my god, what the hell?
Murray with a 3rd and long.
Yeah, I know, but when you go, that's what they wait for. You just get right in front of the bunker, and then they're just gonna head hunch and shoot you.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A big play there.
I think we played week 5.
And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Yeah, you guys played.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
we can back out for the
9
boss.
from the receivers, that meant fly route.
Word. I just want to see if I make it. If I do, I'm just gonna drop down and
And he just
fucking
kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And like if there's a wall, just stay down and wait. But if that's right there,
We probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
He's got a man, complete. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Wilson now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Really do get like a certain amount of kills each game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
But let's say if you get in a game that's like 30,
to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That'd be nice.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
I didn't even know it was open.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Let's go.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Able to find Kirk complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Murray now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. He's got it to Williams. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing again, Murray.
Oh, he's running. Get him. Let's go.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Take the what?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
That or the,
I think that might be the
that's
spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
How do you guys here?
Now Wilson on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want create more help than he is there. This is I'm doing it then. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Porter. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Murray now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. Stepping up. He's going to... Murray gets stripped. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball.
And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. There he goes to the side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Now, that was a beautiful play.
No.
A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
An exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Moses fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, did.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
I mean, I don't know where to go. And then we can probably just push to the inside. These kids are probably going to land, yep, right where I am.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Oh, what
And he
was that?
knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept
Have
using
you seen
it.
the news reporter like right here with an empty Hennessy bottle?
No.
On second and a yard.
That's
Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Murray now, 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. Play fake, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Never seen it.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Well, we know that Murray can run the football. He rushed for 1,000 yards during his final year at Oklahoma, better than 7 yards per carry. And Cliff Kingsbury says, I trust him running the football. This is a guy that has known his quarterback since 2012 when Murray was a sophomore in high school. Kingsbury was in the OC at Texas A&M. He would go on to take the Texas Tech job, but the two maintained a great relationship. Both are from Texas, both quarterbacks, and both with fathers heavily involved in their football careers. With Cliff Kingsbury, he trusts his quarterback implicitly. Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. It's Porter. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
He was nice at football,
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The quick slant.
Oh, he's on me. Oh, my
That's good
God.
for a gain of 6.
Building,
2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On the toss play, this is Drake.
That was a bad drop, and that's why we got that far.
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
This fucking push. Let me see. I gotta watch this.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. But
looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Jones, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Wilson will throw again. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 10 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
He was on
Jacob point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, the quickest pre-loading. Alright. Now we can pick this up.
I caught it.
Then there's 2 scavengers here.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. And this one's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Should be a hard job with him.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Gas station.
Murray now on 1st down. They'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
There's a bunch of boxes.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake.
Yeah, back up.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That was mine.
Alright, let's go do this flag mission.
I'm pretty sure
the Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's gotta be
finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now it's Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Here's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards in a Seattle 1st down.
400 yards.
Jesus Christ.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 4 and 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, my God.
There's Wilson to throw.
Give me cover.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will
So he's
have
gonna
the
get shot.
1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Yeah.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now, a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option.
Yeah, everybody uses that one.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Back to throw. Gordon. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. He can run for Murray. Loses the football.
Plays like this with the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Going to jump over, I think.
Now Murray has it stripped. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball.
Yo,
so
guys,
escape,
my
so
boy Lawson just
maintaining
wiped
the
the whole
football.
team.
Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's what defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
That's what I did. All you got to do is just down and then just work on the next guy down and work on the next guy down.
Now on 2nd and 16, Murray. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to long one. Deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. And he is in the zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
I wonder what happened to Wilson.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Maybe he's back.
20 ACL.
I'll fucking cry.
Can you check?
Disco. Why you say it? Repertoire disc?
Ruptured disc?
Ruptured? Yeah, I think it's ruptured. It's just
Oh
TBD.
shit.
Oh, that's a throwing disc, I think, in your arm.
That's at least 6 weeks, I think.
Probably.
Minimum.
At about the 23-yard line.
That's tough.
Gas is slow too, so we can
Coming to
get
the
up
line here to begin their next
to grab
drive, the
those
Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking for Workin, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
Oh, yeah. No, they're still flying in the air, though.
Taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get to reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Get in there.
He may try and run for this, and he'll get nothing out of that one. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Oh, Bounty's chasing Storm.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Did he see you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm gonna go up.
Back to throw.
What is that?
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I missed.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
What exactly is going on? Is he a little bit dinged up here?
Down one.
Just off just by a bit.
Down one.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape ball over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
Oh my God, it's tied
Right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because
regardless,
I want to see how they come out.
you could think about stats.
Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up. Or they're going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime.
To throw is Murray.
Get in there.
It's complete to Drake. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Which way?
Now Murray.
Oh, it's
Open man is Kirk complete. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football. But this could be much worse. In this situation, this yard line,
they sit it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here. Open 4th now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They got a chance to put this thing away.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Don't worry, Billy. I'll buy you that.
They run it with Carson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, cluster. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna bring it in the circle. Yo, do you guys see what I'm doing? Oh, you can't really see me, you're far away.
They run again with Carson. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Let's go! GG's! See, this is go.
And his kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
Oh, you
I'm
won
right
these?
there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Seahawks, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
Billy, get inside.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And I was away.
Oh, my God. He ain't coming in here.
Nah, yeah, he knows. I'm gonna push up.
I have a sniper.
Oh, there's nowhere to get up from here.